Introduction. Everyone is chasing something in life, a dream, a goal, a moment of recognition. Yet, at the end of the day, so many of us lie awake and feel the same heavy emptiness. Why does everything feel so meaningless? If you've ever whispered those words to yourself, then this story is for you. Because sometimes healing doesn't come from achieving more. It comes from seeing the beauty already hidden in the journey. The restless young man. Once, in a village surrounded by green hills and clear rivers, there lived a young man named Daniel. To the outside world, Daniel was admired, strong, brave, the kind of man who never backed down from a challenge. But what no one saw was the quiet storm inside him. Even after success and recognition, his heart whispered, "Something is missing." Each victory felt hollow. Deep inside, he felt incomplete. The search for answers. Desperate for peace, Daniel set out on a journey. He had heard whispers of a wise elder named Eli, who lived in a small wooden hut near the forest. One morning, Daniel walked to Eli's hut. There he found the old man sitting calmly, his eyes radiating peace and his smile warm like sunlight after a storm. With a trembling voice, Daniel confessed, "Grandpa Eli, I don't understand my life. I work hard. I try to achieve everything I can, but no matter what I do, I never feel satisfied. Please, tell me, how can I find true happiness?" Eli studied him and said gently, "I will help you. But first, you must do something for me. Each day for 1 week, go to the river. Fill this bucket with water and pour it into my well. But remember, the bucket is cracked." Though confused, Daniel agreed. For days he carried water, only to watch it leak out before reaching the well. By the week's end, exhausted, he whispered, "Grandpa, I failed. I could not fill your well." But Eli only smiled. "You didn't fail, Daniel. Look behind you." Daniel turned and froze. The once dry path he had walked was now lined with green grass and blooming flowers. What had been barren now pulsed with life. Eli's voice was soft. "The water that leaked nourished the ground. Without knowing, you gave life to the path. That is the truth of our lives, Daniel. We are all like this bucket, flawed, cracked, imperfect. Yet even through our flaws, we can create beauty. Happiness does not come only from reaching the goal. It comes from what we give along the way." Daniel's heart shifted. He realized that even if he never gained everything he thought he wanted, his journey could still matter. Even his flaws, even his failures, could leave behind trails of beauty. He returned to his village lighter in spirit, not with all the answers, but with a new way of seeing life. For the first time, he felt he was not empty. He had been creating meaning all along. So many of us wait for the big moment, the success, the recognition, the prize, to finally feel happy. But the truth is that happiness is not waiting at the finish line. It's hidden in the footprints we leave along the way. The cracked bucket is each of us, our mistakes, our weaknesses, our scars. Yet even with those cracks, our efforts water the world in ways we may never fully see.
So do not despair over what you lack. Instead, ask yourself, what beauty am I creating along the way? Because one day, when you look back, you will see that even in your brokenness, you left behind a garden. And that garden will heal not only others, but your own heart too.